Right, so I've been shopping. I've got myself some bike bits. In here I've got a new piston and rubber washers for the front caliper. And in here I've got a cone air filter. So I'm probably going to have to readjust the carburetor when it all gets running again. But that will just go on the end of the carb. That's the eliminates the whole air box. Now it's a little bit warm in this shed today, so I'm going to do some bits in here this morning. Oh look, I've got a resident spider moving in, leaving cobwebs for me. How nice. The list of things is quite big to do, but I think I'm going to try and look at doing this exhaust. Try clean this up somehow. And yeah, I think this is the next thing that needs to be done.
So I guess this episode is kind of partly brought to you again by Hippodrones. Now if you don't know also, Andy gave me the front brake off his Kawasaki, the master cylinder and front brake lever. And that is now going to go on this Honda CB, but of course, being a bigger reservoir, it means they didn't fit, so I had to change the handlebars. That's where I got some handlebars from Hippodrones. Thanks again Andy, and thanks again Hippodrones for donating them parts. I'm sure I will be robbing more parts off you possibly in the future, if you let me. Anyway, back to this exhaust.
Okay, let's put some rust remover. And now we play the waiting game. That black stuff isn't rust, that's actually paint. So someone painted this after they welded it, so there are some weld spots. There are some small holes that I can probably weld up, so it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of all the surface rust as possible, weld it up, paint it, and then wrap it maybe? See how we go. Alright, let's clean all this off, see if it's done anything. So the rest is just kind of paint really. It's just all mostly leftover paint. So I'm going to sand it back again, see if I can get rid of the last little bits, and then I don't know if these holes are meant to be there or not. Well, let's face it, this is never going to be no looker, is it? I'll just do these holes for now and maybe just use up some paint or whatever and paint it, maybe wrap it, we'll see. Right, well, the hole's sorted out, so let's just give this a little once over maybe, just see how it comes out. Hey, that's pretty silver. Paint it, wrap it, whatever. Maybe don't wrap it, maybe just leave it silver. No one judge me on my welding jobs, okay? Ever. Right, so the exhaust is looking a bit better. I'm gonna wrap this back end up, probably just to cover it up maybe or something. I've treated that, it seems to have come off a bit. This exhaust is now solid-ish, I hope. The next step will be to, it just needs a general clean up I think. Just to clean all this up, get rid of all this muck and stuff. Just give this an overall clean and then see how badly the rust is. There's a bit at the back here, but this might be chopped, so I'm not going to, there's no point in treating that until I get a seat and measure stuff. So the petrol tank comes to about here, so the seat might come up to here, because you've got to chop this up to put one of them D loops in. So this might be chopped off and put a, might put a ring, one of them cafe racer style rings at the back. But I think at the moment it's just a case of tidying it all up and then rewiring the sucker again, like here, because I don't think this is my bodge job, which works but needs to improve all that. So I think just a quick rub down and then take these handlebars apart, because I want to switch them over and put on. So I'm going to change the handlebars over to these ones. These are off a, well actually they're off Hippodrone's V7. So I'm going to flip them round upside down, so you get the lower thing, and yeah. So let's undo the grips. I need some more boxes to organise this all. Right, so these handlebars were kindly donated to me. They're from a Moto Guzzi. They were given to me by Hippodrones, and I don't think he ever had these ones on his bike, so they're not bent. Pretty good. I've just put the one thing on there because I just wanted to see how these things will reach and react. They hit the tank. And it is a very leant forward position, so I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that or not. Do I want to keep it low or do I want to go high? Hang on, let's have a little. So if I sit on it, no seat, so I'm just going to sit on the frame. Ugh. It is a bit of a low. Bing, 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 bing. The seat goes about there. It's very unergonomic. Not very ergonomic design. Because the seat would fit me about here, wouldn't it? My feet would be here. Whereas if I'm flip the bars that way, I'll be more further back. I think it's just a case of experimenting positions. Not them positions, mind. Dirty people.
I recommend wearing shoes when in your workshop and not just socks.
Ooh, what did I step on? Right, so even though the flip bars do look nicer, I don't like them coming into the petrol tank. And I think that'd be much better to ride rather than having flipped over bars. The ergonomics look pretty horrible with that. Plus me with a bad shoulder, I don't really want to be leant over anymore. That's why I don't have any more leant over the bar bikes, because of my shoulder. So I could not be able to ride it. So I think I will have it something like this. This is all very loose at the moment. I need to probably take it off and retape it and stuff, because it's not. It's on, but it's not on. Bars are definitely a little bit wider though. Not by much, and they come a bit further back, so yeah, they will avoid the tank though, which is good. Yeah, I like these. These are nice. A little bit longer, little bit, and they also have a different shape to them. I think they look pretty good though. These indicators are definitely going to come off. I want to try. I like the square headlight though, so I kind of want to keep the square headlight. I might lose these indicators. Put something else on maybe. Who knows?
Of course, because I put wider bars on it, having trouble with the clutch, and having to make sure that it doesn't snag too much or activate the clutch when you turn the handlebars. Custom bikes. You change one thing, it upsets another thing.
Right then. Now I've had a think. I'm just going to make a coffee. Right then, so. Is that going to steam up the lens? No. Right. Ow. So, feed this round this way and straight up. Now what if I turn this way? Okay, good, the whole headstock moves. So I need to check. Check, there we are, just handles in. Ooh. I've got some adjustment nut on this end, so I might be able to adjust this nut. So let's just turn. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. No snagging there. So that seems happy. It seems quite happy. There's no snagging. It's not taking it with it, so that's fine. So that reroute gives me that extra leverage I need. Right. Well, I have to tighten it up. It's still very loose. Don't think I can ride like that. Don't think that's quite safe. 40-year-old glue. I haven't got any hairspray for this, so I have to go get some hairspray. I'm gonna have to start selling some bits. This big pile of bike parts, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. Aha! Ah, rough. So I reckon he had a slippy thing, so he's put tape on it. Right. Set of handlebars for sale, spare ones. They could go on a Honda Cub later on.
Now, some people might think this video was filmed in the course of a day, and sometimes the case is, yeah, that is how they are done, as in like one episode is roughly 6 hours or 4 to 6 hours work on a bike. But this one, it went over a few days, and the only reason that you can tell is that my t-shirt changes 3 times in this video, but no one's going to go back and check to see which different 3 t-shirts I had, or probably did they even notice in the first place. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut. They're all red t-shirts, no one's going to be able to spot the difference between all 3.
Here's a fun fact. This is one of these jobs that you very rarely have to do. And to get a grip to stick, hairspray. Funny thing is, I've done this a few times. This is the same can. I managed to find the same can again. I don't remember, I don't think there's any date on here or anything. But it's probably highly dangerous. It's very old. Look at how rusted this is. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. I just hope it works. So, spray some hairspray inside. Spray some hairspray on the grip. And in theory, oh yeah, forgot the smell of hairspray. Stinks. Now that might work. I don't think it's gonna, but we'll see what happens. If not, tape and come back to it later. Right, I'll leave it for a bit and then try what happens later. I mean, the truth. Oh, it's on. Now if I... Can I pull it? Oh, it is coming off. Okay, well, this grip is a bit too big, I think, for this bar. God, that stinks. Oh, it's all sticky as well. Ugh. It is actually sticky. It is sticky, but it's not sticky enough. Okay, let's wrap the bar end with some tape. Because this grip's really old, that's why it's probably lost its shape. Right, now let's put that on now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Right. That's a lot better. That's much better. That is. Right. Let's give it a little bit of the magic stuff. Okay. Right. Let's hope that holds. Right. I'll leave that overnight, and I think we'll end the video here. I've got to wait for a new front piston to come. I can finish off the front brake, sort all this out, but we're now going to have to wait on deliveries. Alright. Thanks for watching. Ciao.